Hey guys, so I've gotten a lot of questions about how to access your child's Google Drive account in order to get on things such as Reading Plus, what's to come, our Google Classroom that we'll be using a lot over the 3 NTI weeks for Phase 2, etc. So I thought I'd record just a short video tutorial kind of showing you how to do this. Now, bear in mind, I should preface by saying my screen's going to look a bit different than your child's because I'm the administrator on the account. However, I'll do my best to sort of walk you through what it'll look like from their perspective. So the first thing you want to do is start on just a regular Google page, like you can see here, and then have them type Google Drive. And once they've done that, they'll come in and they will click My Drive. Now, mine is going to send us directly into my Google Drive because I'm logged in via Google on this Chromebook. However, they'll probably be prompted to a screen that says either personal or business, and they'll want to click on personal. And then they're going to type in their username. Now, their username is lengthy, but they should be familiar with it. It's their school email. So that's their first dot last name at stu, S-T-U, .fayette, .ky schools is plural, .us. So for example, mine would be alex.etienne at stu.fayette.ky schools.us. And if they're unfamiliar or can't remember their email address, it should be written in the front of their agenda unless they've joined us later in the year. But as always, feel free to reach out to me if you're not able to access that, and I'll provide you with that information. So once they've done that, it will log them into their Google Drive, and then the computer will recognize on any platform they get on now that it's them accessing that program. So they'll want to open a new tab once they see their little icon up here in the top right, which indicates that they are logged into their Google Drive. Then they'll go to a new tab and they'll type in fcps.net/Rosa Parks. And once they've done that, it will send them to our school's webpage. And hopefully your internet is faster than the public provided internet that I have here at Rosa Parks. And they'll go to the Students tab, and then they will click Student Resources. And once that's loaded, they'll be at the Rosa Parks landing page, which is just about all the applications we use here at school in one sort of centralized location. Now, in order to access Reading Plus, for example, they'll go to Clever. And when they click Clever, that will send them to a new screen. And they shouldn't have to do any logging in here because, once again, they are now logged into their Google Drive account. So the computer should recognize that. Now, this is where my screen is going to look a bit different than theirs. I've got a lot more applications on here than they will. However, when they've gone to this screen, they should see somewhere here in the top left corner an icon that says Reading Plus. They'll click on that icon, and it should put them directly onto the Reading Plus page. Now, if they have to do any more logging in, that means they are not logged into their Google Drive account, and they need to go back out and do that. So once they've clicked the Rosa Parks icon, or the Reading Plus icon, which should be in this general area, it should put them right at their Reading Plus homepage where they can see their week's assignments. Now, as I said last week in the email, I'm not currently requiring Reading Plus. However, this is just another opportunity for them to get some good reading practice in. Now, they can use this to access any other platform from this landing page, whether that is some Wonders materials, whether that is getting on some activities on Scholastic or on Pebble Go, etc. And if they want, I just see here now that Reading Plus is actually directly listed here, so they can bypass that Clever icon and go directly to Reading Plus, but they're more familiar with the Clever one here from school. As always, please reach out with any questions or concerns you may have. I hope this was remotely helpful, even though mine does not mirror what theirs will. And there will be more information to come, so stay tuned.